51st for the UEC Friday event. This time we have the cut. Drill camp. This is going to be a contention map, so again, the point will roll around.
We hebben zin.
And our teams again, we have LFL. It's from CSA, I'm sorry, LFL, 20th Georgia, GC, Corp, 56, Two Corp, and 8th Florida, along with AGL, and on the guns, overlooking the points. Wow, that's tough for the Union. We got AGL and 2 Corp on the guns, it looks like.
Yeah.
We have a cannon right up next to the gun. So we are now live at 40. Coming out from the Union, we have Sergeant Dar from NYV 6 New York. We got Mr. Venom, Major Venom from SB 51st New York. CQB.
Cautiously.
8th Georgia.
We're gonna rush.
And 3rd Alabama. And for Union Arty, looks like we got SB and 3rd Alabama. Jeff Davis battery. So it looks like 2 guns apiece. Might have been 3. Again. Either way, CSA has a very nice opportunity here for first point. Much closer to their spawn, completely under their arty. They are going to set up with Slaughter. He's going to go ahead and cap. Have Mr. Hogg establishing here on the right. That's rock formation. LFL on this rock formation to the left. Georgia moving up to those forward rocks. AGL going all the way up, but out in front we have SB and Venom leading from the front, getting in there. Knocked out by AGL. His boys are coming in. This looks like a massive play right to start. The Union said, hey, we gotta try to take this point fast. SB hit it hard. They got some support here.
Very nice. Very nice.
By Sergeant Dar and the 6th New York, along with 52nd on these rocks right here. So initially kind of forming up on these fences, but the CSA's got a strong defensive line here. We have more Union though. Looks like they're going to try to find the flank here to maintain this defense. You got 8th Georgia here, along with CQB and CQB. Take up the flank here. Keep in mind, CSA got the very
Good
close.
job. Good job, boys. Keep on it.
Georgia trying to hold. If the Gav was able to knock him out. Meantime, 56 here exchanging fire. 52nd. Union was actually able to get a pretty strong position itself. Looks like the Union regiment that was a little bit late. Just getting organized. That is 3rd AL, but hey, they always find the flank anyway. So I wouldn't be too worried about those guys. They will get stuck in when it's expected. Most inconvenient time for the other side. Here comes 2 Corps getting reorganized. Looks like they're moving up on the flank.
I'll turn back, monsieur. Pani.
Oh, they're a little bit isolated though. Union team made pay for it. 8th Georgia and CQB. Some strong volleys tonight. Pushing back 2 Corps. So right now, the only forward element left we have is Slaughter and the 56th Virginia. They have support, but it's a little bit further back. And who's coming up here? 3rd Alabama, like I was saying. see if they can unhinge. 56.
Огонь.
Pretty devastating volley there.
Заряжаемся.
Ладно, стоп.
But good use of cover.
Contention.
He slaughtered his guys, so he took some casualties, but not too many. Yeah, pretty strong position for both sides. Keep in mind, the CSA just has to hold out for another 5 minutes, 25 seconds. Not even that, I'm sorry. They just gotta wait for the circle to get all the way red, all the way around, and they will get a full morale state. We will see if the Union can fix that before it happens. Looks like their AL got chewed up pretty bad there. So Venom, these guys got the better of them. They held their forward position, but they had support. LFL and AGL back here, along with 8th Florida, and the Gunners, and GC. that is a lot of fire on them.
I think you're...
The Union had a pretty strong position, but they are running out of time to make something happen. Now they only have 2 elements forward here. CQB is going to try to move on to the left flank here, because they are now getting chewed up by all that fire. So it looks like a pretty good use of concentration of fire by the CSA team. Target one unit, whittle them down. Target another unit, whittle them down. That has proved pretty effective. So it has formed a new defensive line back here. SB and YV. Looks like there is yep, remainder of 8 Skirms, 6 rejoin their boys. CSA saw an opportunity and took it though, 2 Corp moving up. Now, 8 Jordaners kind of left out in the open now. Now I see that they are concerned.
Fire northwest, down the fence line, left oblique.
Will they hold out?
Northwest, man,
Will they
northwest.
pull back?
Get them! They're falling back!
Will they pull back? Wise decision here. So now the CSA has re-established its forward position here. This was always a tough nut to crack. Union boys gave a good account for themselves, but the CSA had pretty strong firepower. Was able to concentrate and knock back the Union forces. So it looks like the Union's going to reorganize. They got a new strong defensive position here. Going to see where the point jumps to, I believe, and see if they can't get the second round going. Meantime, let's see what the yard is doing.
Ja. Du kan entleer dan mal rein, oder?
Ja, entleeren, Case Laden.
Backlinks rechts.
Jo.
Haben sie nicht mehr.
Ja, wieder noch.
Ja, steht die Kanone davor.
Got Lieutenant
Noch,
Tim here.
noch einer.
His crew. Let's see what they can do.
Independent.
Genau. Indiana.
Hoch die Hände, hoch die Hände.
Siehst du da oben was, Tim? Die
Nö.
kommen ja auch nicht mal ran.
Komm nicht mehr runter. Entladen.
Didn't appear to have too many effects there. Might have bounced off rock. I couldn't really follow it in, unfortunately. It might have hit target. I just might have lined up. That one I can see. Looks like it hit empty field though. But it was enough that Venom decided, hey, you know what? No need for me to take casualties on this fence. I'm gonna put my guys back a little bit. So it pushed the Union off of that position now. So even if you don't kill, sometimes you still have effects.
Macht wieder so 2 Mann pro Bucht, ich sehe hier 2 Buchten, wo
Like
nur
Frank
einer
here is
drin
kind of
ist,
the picket line guarding this side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got Dar here. Looks like their NYV is waiting to see where the next flag is, and they're going to go straight out to it. And there it is. So now this time, the Union pulled back, and there's a new point. They are now well positioned to defend it. Here we go, SB Venom is going to come up and defend it. But CSA doesn't want him to get too set. So we got LFL on the way up. Will anybody be there to stop him? Yep, 52nd adjusted position.
Reinschießen, reinschießen.
Achso, weiß, im Feld, Jungs.
Alter, jetzt
Up
die
the flag, good shot. Got some flanking fire on that unit right now, LFL.
Ansonsten weiter nach links noch shiften. Weiter links shiften.
Weiter links, hier Schiff, wenn ihr
We'll
geladen
see his
seid.
team moving up.
Das ist okay, dann schießen die auf Linien.
Ja,
Immer noch.
LFL figured out they couldn't do it by themselves, but they got help.
White face. Amador.
Good GC here. Taking some hits though. GL down the road. They're Tiberius. Fire. Got 8th Florida here on the fence. And
back to the rocks. Second Corp, back to the rocks.
2 Corps got a little too far ahead. Looking for the flank, which is smart, but got a strong Union line here. But we do have 8th Florida here with under hog this time. Some fire now.
Miercie nisko. Nice, pekne. Good shots.
Some good shots in on the unit.
Ouais.
So right now we got battle ready versus engage. The unit is in a strong position here. But we do have some arty support. So right now, looking at the Union position we have on the far right side here, we have Mr. Frank. Supporting him in the center. Big line. We got SB and New York. NYB working together here. Along with 3rd Alabama and CQB all along this fence here. A very strong position overlooking the point. Guarding the back door here on the left flank is 8 Georgia under Bean Bowie. Bean Bowie. So again, very strong position here by the Union. Both sides know how to do a defense. So the CSA right now is kind of set up. Not really, this field is kind of a death field as I figured out, so not a lot of people coming in there. You have Hog looking for a flank. Got AGL in the center. GC supporting him. 20 Georgia out front. 2 Corps and LFL behind them. And looks like the CSA is making them AGL up a little bit. Up to this, these hay bales here. So they get some better shots. They are going to be taking fire. The 52nd right here while they're doing it. They're going to be taking a lot of casualties. Yep. They figured it out and they're pulling back. But that did give cover for a little bit of advance by 20 Georgia. Even that, it's a lot of fire from the Union here. Now on the far left flank here, is probably where Hot Milk is slaughter here. He's assessing the situation, figuring out where he wants to go. So Hog and his boys taking up a skirmishing position.
on the left flank and tell us to
Using
get
the
their ass.
flanking position, trying to whittle down the left flank. And again, this flank is very strong on this right side. And pretty open on this left side. The problem is getting there. And 2 Coruscant opening. They have hits, 52nd. See if they can take this fence. Well, even though they took a lot of fire going in there, they were able to pin down enough of the Union here on this fence here and keep them busy. They have cleared out the 52nd, so now this fence belongs to the CSA. At least for now. We have some more Union coming down the road. Captain Frank and 52nd coming back in. Union being a little bit aggressive here. Slamming into the LFL. 20 Jordan trying to unhinge this defense that they got going on. Give themselves some breathing space. Hopefully keep the point. CQP joined them. And it looks like they succeeded. They got bloodied pretty badly, so they see what they do. You still have the strong position here by MGL. You got GC a little bit forward here. Down some fire. Flank here. By Slaughter. Looks like he's trying to find the far flank, see if he can sneak up behind the Union. See, keep an eye, see if he succeeds. And, yeah, that CQB attack along with H. Georgia succeeded. So even though it was pretty bloody, they have now taken this part of the fence here.
Right, well, yeah.
Unhinged a bit of the CSA defense. But he saw he was taking a lot of casualties there and he pulled back. But his job is done. CSA are no longer holding these rocks in this fence. They only got to hold it again until that blue circle comes all the way around. So, about another minute, a little over a minute left for that. Slaughter moving these guys up slow, trying to find the flank. So we had a real strong defense by the CSA on this first one, and a real strong defense by the Union on this second one. These contention map locations. We'll see what happens. AGL still trying to hold on here in the center along with GC, but they are under a lot of fire. We have 8 Florida move back up, but looks like CQB is back in position. Waiting for the big question here is what Slaughter can get into this flank here. Might not have enough time. He's being careful, he's being slow, he's not getting his men killed for nothing. Let's see where the next point goes. But it is an even fight. There is the next point here. Now this time, Union already will be able to overlook points, so it is an advantage for the Union team. And Union is reacting pretty quickly here. And Frank in the 52nd are moving off towards point. He is joined by the SB, Major Venom. So they will get there first, and they will be able to set up a defense. Mr. Dar from NYV is also moving up. CSA is moving up as well, but they are not going straight in. It looks like they're going to try to use the fence line for cover, which is smart. They don't want to get kind of caught up in the corn all haphazardly. Get torn to pieces as they come up. Let's see how the Union sets up this defense, and we'll see how the CSA attacks. So once more, luck of the draw, the Union gets to basically defend this point. We'll see if they can hold it and knock down another morale state. Interestingly, probably not a bad idea. They're in Alabama. Decided to mix it up. They Florida. Again, Williamson, this is what he likes to do. He gets forward. He disrupts that back line. Doesn't let you kind of do what you want to do. He makes you, oh shit, what the hell? Williamson's back here now. I got to deal with this. Just unhinges things. So he went ahead and knocked out a unit. Knocked out a flag. It's down.
Johnny, можешь, пожалуйста,
Gets to reorganize himself and decide what he wants to do next. He's got the CSA flank wide open to him. Looks like the CSA is making it. Oh, good lord. This is the corn again. You got Frank moving up, and LFL went right by him. LFL's about to run into something they're not going to like. They get the first shot off. They know not to stay there. They're running away. But they're running away into something they're not going to like either. A lot of Union on this fence. And they wisely are pulling away. So good probe. Oh, God. Excuse me. Turning into a bit of a melee in the corn here. As Frank has decided to turn around, that was probably a wise decision. Establish a new defensive line on this fence here. So we do have one CSA unit that has now captured the corn here. This is Hog, left flank. Union really doesn't have any defenses set up along this avenue of approach. So that's a real opportunity for him. In the meantime, we got several other CSA units up here probing, looking for a spot. We got 2 Corps. You got GC. You got 20 Georgia. The 8 Georgia. I don't think they have enough mass to beat them though. Back here, LFL is getting reorganized. There's Williamson in the back. Broken record, but there it is again. There's the spawn. There's the point. Williamson in between.
Reinforcements.
Here's Hog here looking for a flank.
Keep it
Now,
fire.
he's forced the
Where the fuck
Union
is the Alabama?
to
On the spawn. Fire
pull
go, boys.
off and send a unit down to
Not
go
yet.
and deal
Aim
with
low.
them. And the unit that's going to deal with it is Frank in the 52nd.
Aim at the roof.
So good reaction by the Union there. Put units
Boys, they're hiding
50 seconds
in
ago
the,
when
in the bush.
prevent Hog from shooting to their flank.
There's a skirmishers.
use
Beim
of
Busch
a
voraus in einer Welt.
position there. In the open, found some cover. Just a shooting match between the two.
Come on, boys.
So a very strong defense along this fence here. CSA looking for a weakness here. Really not giving it in the center. Exposed a little bit on the flanks here. Over there, and less so over here now, since they reacted, but that is what they are doing. And Williamson is coming up. AGL. See if AGL can sneak by Williamson. Williamson. They ambush him. Not see him.
On the right.
Yeah, they see him now.
Oh ja.
Geppetto, right face, independent.
Right face, independent.
Jetzt nicht alle auf einmal.
Here comes Williamson.
Charge Fire.
Give me down.
And there you go. Union Whites coming out of spawn. They cannot join the attack. There's different ways you can defend. Now you can have the hard point here. You can be reactive, and you can be proactive. And right now the Union is doing all three. 2 Corps has now moved up here. Trying to deal with Williamson.
À gauche, à gauche.
This, they can catch Williamson. Williamson's going to try to escape.
Not with me, on.
And he's trying to cover his men. And 2 Corps has dealt with that problem. There's a couple left, but their flag is down, and now as a formation, they're basically done. GC has been able to find a corner.
gleich wieder angeschrieben werden. Das ist blau, Tag
There's not a
A.
lot of guys with them.
Pa!
Shot.
Oh, schön.
Der war meiner, glaube ich. Oder Miller.
Der
Shot there,
kniet
guys.
noch mehr.
So good position there, but not really enough to change the battlefield too much on this point. August still got his boys here.
Let's come to the left, Humphreys. Stay with the unit.
Union is dug in on that point, though. They have not given it up. Both sides are
Guy
close
behind
to
that tree there.
losses, but if the
4
Union
enemy reinforcements coming in.
holds,
Kurwa, dostal mě.
it would be a whole other morale state. CSA will likely be close to, if not a heavy.
Okay, guys, we're left.
More men came back in to support GC. got a little bit more
Wenn
than
nicht so
rest.
weit aussplitten, wir sind leider immer noch im... Wir wurden gespottet vom feindlichen Offizier rechts, ja?
Ja.
Darf ich ihn abknallen?
Artie was able to find him though.
Das
ist
gut.
gut.
Das
Einer.
trifft noch mehr. Aua!
Take aim.
Hey.
Feuer.
Südwest am Zaun.
Richtig, Feuer da ein.
Captain Frank is now a little bit surrounded, but he's got good cover and good position, and he's got Artie support and Dar from NYV. He's going to come down here and resecure this flank. So it looks like the CSA is kind of stacking up on down here. I wonder if that's going to be the next
I'm
point.
sorry for that.
I'm not sure exactly how it goes, if they know the points are selected next or if it's where they are stacked up down here. If it is that point, the CSA is well positioned for this one. And it is that one. So maybe the CSA knew something I didn't. So now, even though they are at breaking and Union is almost at taking losses, we have 20 and Georgia here, LFL and 2 Corp. Well positioned here on this point, and they got support coming down the road. They got Hog coming back in. Behind him. Thought we had somebody else. Yeah, here we go. AGL coming down the road. So still some support. And Williams. Oh, 8th Florida. 8th Georgia, not 8th Florida. I'm sorry, 8th Georgia here. Bean Buoy. Coming in here looking for a flank.
Behind us. Ship is on foot.
There is a CSA element up here. 56.
Da ist irgendwas los am Zaun. Die gehen rüber.
Looks like they're going to get a fight, but there's a major fight right now for point here. The Union charged in. I missed it. NYV, SB, there's a couple other units here. At least those two, I know for sure. Venom. Parker's guys. AGL slamming into him. LFL behind. It is a big melee for the point. And 2 Corps has found the flank, and they are going to come up behind the Union line. Attacking from different directions, giving them multiple dilemmas, as they say. And that will likely sandwich them. Aggressive attack by Union, I like to see it. Delayed the CSA getting the flag up. But the CSA has held on. There's one Union regiment all the way out here.
So, Kramer, Reed, you can on
52nd kind of has the flank right now on him. Still getting some good shots. Putting some pressure on him. Meanwhile, CQB has moved forward.
Load quickly.
Is engaging 20 in Georgia, kind of pushing them back. Which again, if they can capture these woods here and really, fortify this position, they might be able to cut off the reinforcements coming in. So that might be what they're thinking right now. Here we have Williamson.
Отставить, бегом. Стой, раз, два, направо, свободно.
And get behind.
Не бежим, не преследуем, свободный огонь только.
And look at attack teamed up with by 8th
Свободный
Georgia
огонь, отставить огонь.
and CQB.
Прекратить огонь.
So this little team here between CQB, 8th Georgia,
Сейчас,
and
господа, что мы
Williamson
сделаем?
was able to get behind a CSA unit and wipe it out pretty easily. But timer is still going, and the CSA has a very strong position here on point. Only one's really engaging them right now are front. It's the 52nd New York. They are just kind of drawing their fire down. So, see what happens next. Yep, so I thought here, they're doing it actually a little bit deeper than I was thinking, but that's smarter here. You can see this ground. Catch them in the valley here, I think is what Williamson is thinking of doing. CQB. I say William, he's not alone. He's got CQB with him, their Major Zads, and he's got 8th Georgia. Looks like 8th Georgia is going to be moving back. CQB is also moving back to point. That's kind of. I think it's a smart decision.
Ben yok mu?
Another ambush by Williams. This time catching 20 Georgia. Wilkes.
А Williamson tá pagando.
Поздравляю с временным повышением пика.
Ёбаный рот, пидорасин через всю карту. Там сзади конфедерация.
And that will thin out the 20 Georgia. They'll get a couple guys who will get away. Here comes another GC coming up though.
О нет, твоя не противник.
They're gonna have to stop and try to deal with
Под нами.
AGL coming up as well. Again, delaying the units. This is going on. Looks like the Union is making some moves over here. CQB towards point.
Right in front of us. Right in front of us.
AGL trying to get into it. Devastated only by H. George. AGL took some heavy hits. But 2 Corps still in back here. Still got GC supporting them.
Copy that. Copy that.
But CQB, let's see if they can deal with GC. But I don't think they noticed Fritz. No, they didn't. So Fritz found the flank.
Hold here, Florida, hold here.
Sorry, 8th Florida did. I think Hog is in command.
Keep fighting.
Apologize on that one.
Bounty. One bounty yelling.
Fritz is leading right now at the very least. But I think Hog has the most.
Come here,
Trying desperately, trying to get that flag down, but they are unable to. 2 Corps was able to maneuver on. Still a fight here with 8 Georgia. In the meantime, SB has come down. Now has kind of this intercept position. And I like this defense a lot by the Union. It's very hard to break. They're kind of catching the CSA as they're coming down the track here. And they're not getting as much fire down on the point as they would, as many troops down on the point as they would like. Georgia trying to hold on here.
Flag. I'm sorry.
Trying to pull back. CSA has a strong position though. But the Union is coming back up. 8th Georgia. Let's see if he can get his boys up here.
I'm in the corner.
Ready, hold.
Close. Venom.
Independent.
Venom's moving up here.
In defense.
So the one thing I really like about this defense here, though, from the CSA is they kind of have all the units on this side. And they have 2 Corps kind of behind them. They always outflank the Union as they kind of go for the either go to charge in to take out one of these units or go for the flank. 2 Corps is always kind of held in reserve. They're a big unit. They're a strong unit at the moment. Union does have arty though, so we're going to try to do some things about it. I have a Union.
One more.
And Tarkres taking up that old position. Oh, Tarkres with him!
One to the rear with the flag.
Nice, good decision over. So now they kind of have this overload position here.
Recover. To my left, single rank fall in. Well done, boys,
Single
good job.
rank.
That's what you get for telling us to fuck off, whoever that was.
Why did he give himself away for his
I mean,
team?
the only reason I turned around to chase him was because he said you can't fucking aim. So it was like, oh, look at all your dead friends now. That's all your fault.
AGL's coming down the road.
You got your
See
whole line
Parker
killed.
notices him.
Congratulations. Josh Bayonet, sprint, march. Let's see how many we can take down. Let's go.
And he is going to go in and try to delay AGL here.
Okay. Independent.
I think he's going to win that fight, but he figured it'd be enough just to delay him a little bit. Try to give his team an opportunity to either join the cap, that's what he's doing right now, or just delay it from getting back to reinforce the point. Looks like we still have an SB here. Doing a shootout. Georgia's with them. See if they can manage to get this point down. If not, they'll be at breaking. Two cores sense the danger, and here's that flank attack. They come.
À droite.
Incoming. On the right.
Oh, here's that flank attack. It's tough to see who's winning in the corner. You got a good shot there. Alrighty. There you go. Two Corps was able to overwhelm SB. Got Williamson, 3rd Alabama behind him. I don't think that'll be enough time. So now we got both teams are at breaking close to last stand, and the last point is all the way back here. Close to the CSA spawn, so this will be a very tough nut to crack for them. When they get them down to the last stand, they might be able to do it. And you got, was this Williamson? Yeah, 3rd Alabama pulling off here. I realized it was kind of a lost cause at this point. Stay there so they can preserve that combat power. Still got 8th Georgia talking about getting them into last stand. And CQB moving up. These two units have been doing a lot of work together.
Ready.
Taking a couple shots at the CSA as
Move
they
up,
pull
move
back.
up, break reloads. Bayonets, Bayos, Corp.
Charging forward. They're still going.
I need a trophy. Give me that flag. I need a trophy. Give me that
Yeah, watch this
flag.
flag, man.
I'm Canadian. I'm in this fucking mess.
The Canadian, I don't know what he's doing down here. Alright, not getting too overextended. Pulling back to 24. And we have Williamson here.
Allez.
Retourne, non?
He find the Union arty that's sitting right here.
What are you
Oh,
doing,
sorry, the
guys?
CSA arty that's sitting right there. He did. And he will take them out for a few more out-of-line tickets, getting close to the last stand here. But you can see that the, yeah, look at this. This is a tough position to crack here. Got LFL taking the point. AGL, PC, 2 more, 56 moving up. On this side, interesting.
Yeah,
Looks like they decided to, suppose they don't really need it. This one's a higher ground, so they can just shoot down into that position. So I don't suppose they need it.
On est 3, allez suivez-moi.
Hog on the flank, as he likes to be. Now we can see the CSA kind of setting up here on the left side, the northwest side, the higher ground, again. CQB and Georgia can knock him off.
They're forming.
More
Yep.
colors. Take hold the northwest, aim northwest.
Flag down, flag down, flag down.
Pretty heavy fire going on. And the CSA is now in the last stand. Union still has a decent amount of respawns left. So we'll see how aggressive he decides to be on this. And 3rd Alabama is going for the flag. They went into the trench, into the cut there. Running into AGL on the ground there. Working to get that flag down. GC is pouring fire down on them from above. They're getting it down. Oblux. They're at Alabama. WA. Saw Johnny. Oh, he got killed. Who's gonna pull it up?
Get off my point!
Oh, you know, 20 and George and Jumbo said no. It's my point.
Get that back up, get it back up!
They're putting it back up. Jumbo said no. Oh, this is mine. Cannot have it. Now we got MIB coming in.
enough time. They need to capture the point.
They are attacking directly in. But they didn't have too much steam on that attack. Still have Major Zabatis? I might have been saying his name wrong this whole time. I apologize, mate. We got SB though, mixing it up with LVL, kind of cutting off their reinforcements. Catching them out of spawn. But now they are at last stand, so nobody has respawns. It is pick patrol time. It's actually a fun map on pick patrol as well. Alright, we got SB, we got Venom. What's he gonna do? Try to go for that flag, try to knock it out.
Go behind here, reform.
He is pulling his men back, trying to reform. In the meantime, not much left. We got a little bit of CQB. That CSA is dug in. They are bold and strong. We got GC over looking at the top.
Ja, die Offiziere haben
56 here on the left. Down here you got a mix. You got Jumbo and Mr. Wilkes. Old strong.
Ja.
Here they come. CQB.
Don't worry about flags, just go for Union.
They are not going straight in. They decided, hey, we need to clear off this top piece. See if they can manage it. Get some good kills, get some good fights.
105 soldiers remain.
That was it for the CQB. What's left? CSA is still dug in. We got SB. We got a stream of Union coming in. Think they'll have enough time. We'll see. Close match. Real close.
We just gotta get on the point to start neutralizing. 5 seconds. 3, 2. GG's, boys.
CSA has held the point and they will take the win. That was a hard fought battle. Wow, that was. I usually don't like contention, but that was a lot of fun to watch. Good use, good spread of the battlefield. Not everybody got all clumped up. A lot of flanks, a lot of maneuvers. So, play contention like this, I'm all for it. So, it's a UEC for you, though. Good maps, good units, invented tactics, different styles. Even units, they got different leaders, they got different styles. So, 2 games are the same. We got 8:30 for the CSA for the victory and 7:35 for the Union with the defeats. So, good game, everyone. Hope to catch you all next week. Or sooner. Anyway, that's it for me. Good day.